Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to Utility Sports. Today, we have big-time breaking news on a recent development here in the sports world. This is honestly quite shocking. I did not think that this was going to go down anytime soon, but the news today is majority owner Glen Taylor has agreed to sell the Minnesota Timberwolves to former Major League Baseball player Alex Rodriguez and billionaire Marc, according to Adrian Wojnarowski. Glen Taylor will have full control of the team for 2 more years before Alex Rodriguez and Marc take over the Minnesota Timberwolves organization in the year 2023. This is an actually big-time shocking move that has just occurred, especially when it comes to what the Minnesota Timberwolves franchise looks like right now. Right now, they're in a position where they could land another top 3 pick in the draft. They have Anthony Edwards, a young rookie who's been very exciting this year to watch. Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell finally getting healthy and coming back to play. It's a team with an interesting future. But now will that future be in Minnesota? I know that Glen Taylor has been very cautious about a possible relocation for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He wants the Wolves to stay in the state of Minnesota. This is a big deal for me as well. I currently reside in the state of Minnesota. That is where I go to watch my NBA games in person. When I love doing that. I go multiple times a year, at least 5-6 times a year, to in-person games. And this has a lot of implications. Possibly we could see the Timberwolves get relocated. Somewhere like Las Vegas makes a lot of sense. Possibly another California team, maybe even New York. Alex Rodriguez obviously has his roots there as well. He also spent time in Seattle during his playing career. Possibly Seattle would be another landing spot for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think moving out to New York would be probably the more far-fetched one, especially when you consider, moving conferences from the West to the East and so on. That would kind of complicate things, and also finding an arena to play in New York would be a little bit more complicating. But at this point, the Minnesota Timberwolves are being sold to Alex Rodriguez and Marc. This is going to be an interesting thing that we have to keep our eyes on moving forward. Is there going to be something in this deal that will prevent Alex Rodriguez and from moving the Minnesota Timberwolves for X amount of years? That could be 7 years, could be 10 years, could even be as low as 3, 4, 5 years. That is what I'm most interested in finding out about this transaction. Will Alex Rodriguez and Marc want to move the Timberwolves? Will they be able to move the Timberwolves? Or will Glen Taylor have steps in place to prevent that from happening in the short term? We'll find that out probably in the coming days here. This is a big-time transaction, though. Really big-time sale. We don't have the money yet on what the move is going to be. Alex Rodriguez has wanted to get into ownership multiple different times, was all in on trying to buy the New York Mets. Also wanted to be a part of the Marlins brass as well. Hasn't been able to get the job done, but now he is finally becoming an owner here in the NBA, owning the Minnesota Timberwolves with Marc. Very, very big-time breaking news. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to Utility Sports. We break down all the recent and latest news in the sports world, and we love having all the support from you guys. We'll catch you in the very next video. Take it easy.